What if computers could learn from experience, just like we do? This isn't science fiction, it's machine learning, and it's already changing the world. From email spam filters to self-driving cars, machine learning is everywhere, and it's time to understand how it works. So, let's dive in and explore this fascinating topic. So, what problem does machine learning solve? Well, we live in a world overflowing with data, and most of it is too messy and too big for humans to sift through by hand. That's where machine learning comes in. It helps us pull signal out of noise and make sense of all this data. It's like having a superpower that can spot patterns no person could catch in a lifetime of looking. At its core, machine learning is like teaching a child to recognize fruit at the grocery store. You don't hand them a textbook on botany, you just walk through the produce aisle, point at things, and say apple, banana, orange, over and over. After enough examples, the child can spot a new variety of apple they've never seen and still call it an apple. Machine learning models learn the same way, just with more examples and a lot more math. So, how does it work? Well, you gather data, clean it up, split it into a training set and a test set, choose a model, and train it by showing it the training examples and nudging its parameters whenever it gets an answer wrong. It's like adjusting a recipe until you get the perfect dish. Then, you evaluate it on the test set to see how well it generalizes to new, unseen data. It's a pretty straightforward process, but it's incredibly powerful. Let's look at a real-world example. Imagine you want to build a system that can detect tumors in medical images. You collect thousands of labeled images, feed them into a model, and let it learn to spot the patterns that indicate a tumor. The model can then be used to analyze new images and make predictions, which can help doctors make more accurate diagnoses. It's a game changer for healthcare, and it's just one of the many ways machine learning is being used to improve our lives. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, but isn't machine learning just about using fancy algorithms and complex math? Well, here's a surprising fact: more data often beats a fancier algorithm. A simple model trained on a huge, clean dataset will usually outperform a sophisticated model trained on a tiny one. So, it's not just about the math, it's about the data, and that's why companies are obsessing over collecting and labeling examples. And here's another interesting thing: machine learning can be divided into different types, like supervised learning, where you have labeled examples and want to predict a label or a number, or unsupervised learning, where you want the computer to find structure in unlabeled data. And then there's reinforcement learning, where an agent learns by trial and error to maximize a reward. It's like the computer is playing a game, and it's getting better and better with each move. So, what can you do with this knowledge? Well, you can start exploring machine learning yourself, using tools like TensorFlow or PyTorch. You can experiment with different models and datasets, and see what kind of results you can get. You can even use machine learning to solve problems in your own life, like automating tasks or analyzing data. The possibilities are endless, and it's an exciting time to be learning about machine learning. Thanks for watching, and I hope you're as excited about machine learning as I am. If you want to learn more, be sure to subscribe to our channel for weekly deep dives into AI and machine learning. And if you have any questions or topics you'd like to discuss, please leave them in the comments below. Don't forget to like and share this video, and we'll see you in the next one. Subscribe for weekly deep dives into AI and machine learning.